What up? What up? What up? Back with Friends in Fashion. It's my first one of the year. On a few week hiatus. Uh, you know, but I'm back in the building, back in the lab, like my man my Kicks would say. It's your host, Tay, Dante. As you see in the name on the bottom of the screen, Sweatshop Fresh. That's an inside joke from last night on D Reed Heats live, which was pretty daggone funny. They said, "Look like I got a sweatshop back here." Uh, while we waiting for some people to come on, man, we waiting for some people to come on. What can we do in the meantime while we're waiting? Um, our guest tonight on Friends in Fashion is my homie Vernon from the brand Group Fly. As you can see here on my shirt, Group Fly, GRP FLY, Group Fly. So while we waiting for some people to come in, man, I'm gonna entertain nobody right now, right? We'll entertain nobody while we're waiting for some people to come in, as well as some people from my Kik Squad to join in. So, I'm here. As Tretch would say, from Naughty by Nature, I do my dirt all on my lonely. Oh, got somebody just popped in. Let's bring in my company. Oh, this is one half of Duet Squad. And you're muted.
You went live without me? How dare you?
I just went live and I just started talking. I'm talking to nobody right now, but
I'm trying to be healthy and eat some cashews and almonds and some dried cranberries.
I feel you. Trying to be healthy and drink some water.
I got some water too.
My cup all small though. I need a bigger cup of water.
Right. Nah, that's a Barney cup, like how Eric had when he did. We was like, how does he keep sipping on this for 2 hours? And he had a whole nother kettle. I said, you might as well just got a big cup.
Right. And mug had a refillable coffee.
Right. That was funny.
How you doing though?
Pretty good. Just been busy.
Yeah.
Work's about to pick up, so trying to stay on top of that.
Yeah, I feel you.
What about you?
Oh man, just working all day is getting a little bit more busier for me with my main job. I told you I'm doing like an experience, what they call it, where I'm filling in as a particular team member, a member of a certain team, just to gain some experience because it's a team I want to be a part of. But there's no positions available, so there's the experience of being on that team for a few months.
I mean, that's nice of them.
Yeah, it was good at looking out. They actually created it for me.
Tell them I need some experience too.
I feel you on that.
Hello.
All right. Hello.
That was a good one.
I was sitting there trying to think because I got the Martin "What's up," right? So I was like, more hello greetings.
Right.
So I ran out of time, but I was trying to get what's happening. What's happening? But I couldn't find any of him just saying it on online anywhere. I'm gonna keep looking though. I did the Dale one. Hello. But I didn't get to do that one yet. So that might be in next week.
Right. That's funny. I haven't had a chance to do any of those like little clips and stuff, but it's because I spent most of my last Monday doing the intro and that outro. I spent like 2 hours on that. So I'm like, listen, y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get.
Yeah. So I paid this dude half the intro for me, right? Give him half down, the half when he's done. Supposed to be a cartoon of me, right? Intro. And it was gonna be me walking like, down the street or whatever. And my stay fresh outfits keep changing and my shoes keep changing as I'm walking down the street. Supposed to be dope. And it was cool because he was in contact. But then he hit me with this thing about his mom being in the hospital and he ain't been able to finish it yet or whatever. And then he came to me asking me for. He said he ain't got any money. He need to pay for his mom's meds, things like that, right? Could I give him some more money? Whatever. And I'm like,
That sounds
oh,
sketchy.
it's not right. It sounded sketchy. So I was like, look, I don't know you like that. You know,
Right.
your mom's in the hospital, you know, I'm sorry. And I want to assume best intentions and everything. But I don't know you like that.
Right.
So I took a chance on giving you a down payment to get some work done.
Right.
I asked him for like, I need. Can you give me some samples of the things you do or whatever? And he sent me stuff like right away. Like, yeah, here's this one, here's that one, and it was dope work. I'm like, okay, cool, let's roll with it. So I said, look, finished product, I'll gladly send you the rest.
Right.
And you can take care of whatever you got to take care of.
See, that's why I can't be doing those deposits. I'll be like, once the product is done, you can watermark it, and I can pay you, and then you can take the watermark off and send it to me because I'm not about to play these games.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. And he tried to, you know, he said something else about it. I'm like, yeah, I just can't do that, man. I just can't do that. Letitia.
That's so funny.
What's going on? But yeah, I was like, I can't do that. It's like, you got to give me my finished product. We made a business transaction, not a friend to friend transaction. I don't know you like that. And to this day, I ain't seen my product yet. And I'm like, and this was like early December.
Oh no.
So I'm like, I'm trying to give him a moment, but that's what the time to reach out to him like, yo, you know, where's my stuff?
Right. And if not, I need my money back. And then if not, I'm gonna just
I already know I'm not getting that money back.
Right.
So I'm gonna chalk that up as a L, and you know, and just keep it moving. And if I ever see him like comment on something on somebody else's whatever, but like, nope, don't do it.
Right.
Don't stay away from him. He don't come back with it. He don't do his thing.
Right.
Not your coconut. I can't get enough of that.
It's the Jerry curl for me.
Right? That video though, you know, it's like that video was like, it was sappy. A great video back then, though, but it was a sappy video. So yeah, so I don't have a new intro. I was hoping to have a new intro for the new year, and I ain't got it, so I'm a little salty. I'm gonna see if I can come up with something for my channel. I don't know if you saw on my latest video, I didn't even put my normal intro on there.
Yeah.
You know, I did something, you know, slightly different. I kind of went along with the do the right thing theme that I had in the middle of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
trying to say hi to people on here.
Titanic Beat Jack. What up?
I hate that I can't chat on StreamYard on my thing. I have to have my phone up to to be in the chat.
People will be in the panel.
Right, would just be able to comment on the
side.
side.
Could do that. Yeah, but
let me actually probably need to plug my phone in.
Yeah, that's crazy. Chad, who is here right now, how has y'all day been? Let me know. I know you, Letitia, you had a good day. You know, is your eyebrows burnt off from that heat? Over there opening up the heat. Mr. Woo Kicks.
Yeah, my little collection ain't got nothing on her.
Man, she opened up that heat. But I didn't see the second shoe yet. Don't tell me. I'm gonna wait to go to Instagram and look at it. Don't even tell me.
Okay.
Yeah. Kik Squad.
Was good. What's up, Mr. Woo Kicks?
Mr. Woo Kicks, Titanic Feet Jack. You don't say that all night long.
Even the girl had a Jerry curl. Both of them had it.
Right.
And there's very few hairstyles that was acceptable for men and women to have. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of them. Because I feel like even braids on women was looked at different than braids on men.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that makes, or I guess cornrows or whatever.
Yeah.
That was a thing for a while, but something about that Jerry curl that was just universal.
Right.
Just anybody.
So speaking of Jerry curls, let me tell you. So there's
Oh Lord, you didn't have a Jerry curl.
natural. Mine was
Okay.
natural. Berries and juices.
Juices and berries.
But no, for real, my real hair before I shaved it all off, which was forever ago, and I didn't have to shave it. I just wanted to shave my head. I was out of my hair, but my hair was down to here.
Dang.
Naturally curly. That's because I mixed. But yeah, wavy curly.
He said that's because I'm mixed. I'm weak. I can't do what you doing. You just slid it. That's because I'm mixed.
I'm mixed. What you getting to eat, Mr. Wu?
Right. I'm over here chewing on these nuts, trying to be healthy. Pause.
Send us some. I just caught that.
Trying to be healthy out here in the streets.
James F, what up? What's going on?
What up?
So anyway, this dude, right? He's older than me, so he was my brother-in-law's friend. So we used to all go play ball on Sunday mornings. Yeah, that's Commodore's line. Oh, right. That's right after Commodores. That's right when he went solo. But so we used to go play ball every Sunday morning. Normal crowd. There's probably about 15 of us used to go to this one gym every Sunday morning. And
Tonette.
You caught that?
Yeah, I was like,
So he had a curl. We're talking late 90s, early 2000s. Curls was gone.
Like the wind.
Right. So here's the deal. So my brother-in-law Mick, he told us that when he was, because he's older, so when he was in high school, everybody had a curl. But this dude didn't. He wasn't rocking the curl then. He didn't start rocking the curl until after everybody else stopped rocking the curl.
Right.
He rocked
it. But you know what? It reminds me of like when people got their Concords. A lot of people like, let everybody else wear theirs, and then I'm gonna wear mine.
That's what he did. He was wearing that Jerry curl, boy. Not only that, we playing ball. He put the sweatband on.
Stop. I know them sheets was just as greasy.
Oh my God!
How did people wear Jerry curls back in the day? They go to bed. What they put on their head? And
curl cap on. They got to put that curl cap on.
I had never known. I didn't even know.
They got to put the curl cap on.
That is. And then what if they hair sweat?
Oh Lord! Get the plastic cap. Exactly.
Ooh, that sound nasty.
But for real though, dude could shoot.
I bet he could with a headband and a Jerry curl.
Dude could shoot the lights out. The crazy thing is that like when he jumps to shoot his jumper, he releases his shot at the top of his jump. So he gets like, I don't know, maybe I don't know how many feet off the ground, but he gets a good levitation, just pull up jumper off the ground. You can't block it because he's too high in the air. I don't know how or whatever. He wouldn't do it to begin with. He's probably about a good 6'2" or whatever. You know, but he gets up there, top of the jump, and then flick. It's like every single time there's a power to curl. It had to be the curl.
Yeah, the flick of the wrist, the flick of the curl.
Flick of the curl.
I'm gonna send you a thing that makes me think of that, and I'm gonna see if you think it's if you share it with people. This is funny.
Let's see who else. All right, we got Mr. Pitts. I'm gonna log in with Demetrius. What up, fam? The Crooks. To all the new people who just loaded up in here.
What's up? I say what's up. I say what's up.
I sent you 2 different clips. That's what make me think of him. Have you ever seen this?
No.
He got that Jerry curl bouncing in the back, and he got a gold in the front.
Why he shining? Why he got diamonds sparkling all over his face?
Hey, look, and then the other one's funny too.
Great 80s. You playing too much.
Yeah, he's kind of like that guy that's not Carlton Banks, and he's kind of like churchy. Like everything he does is like churchy, so you might like it. He's really funny. He's a really funny comedian. You should follow him because he does different characters. So it's like a little girl in the church, a girl that always wear a little bun. They call her Sis Bun. They got names for all of them, and it's so funny. And he just did a virtual concert, because you can't do stuff in person now. And I mean, it was pretty cheap. It was like $20, and you got like a whole. It was kind of like he's like the new Medea to me, like where he's playing like different characters. It's so funny though. You have to follow him.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him.
He is so funny, and he's got 946,000 followers, and he's from Kansas City, which is crazy. So he's Midwest. Yeah. He's young. He said funniest stuff being in the black church.
Being in a black church, you just see
everything.
You see everything. The funniest thing to me in a black church is when you get that person who fake like they speaking in tongues.
He be having it on.
I looked at one person one day. I was sitting behind him in church, and he was sitting right there. And me and Tiffany is right here, right? And she didn't catch it. And I saw him, and I knew who the kid was. And so, the pastor doing his thing, and then you see him, and he started doing the whole lama show, all that. I couldn't do that. But I knew what he was doing wasn't speaking in tongues.
I'm weak. You didn't get no spirit. You didn't get moved.
No. Looking like. And then I said, "Hey Tiff, did you hear so fake tonguing?" She was like, "No, what was that?" Like, yeah. When Pastor said this and the other, and then he was like, "Shamalama, shumalama, or something." I was like, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. I mean,
he said, "Lo shababa nada."
Hey, hold on. Our guest.
Guess the guest is calling. But listen, y'all have to follow him, not Carlton Banks. Like Carlton Banks, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's not Carlton Banks on Instagram. Hella funny. Hella funny, y'all. Man, y'all. Let's see, we got Letitia in the building. What's up, Demetrius? We got Amir in the building, Mr. Pitts, DK Crooks, what's good? Toneg, you ready for tomorrow? No, wait, tomorrow, not tomorrow. What's today? 14, 15? Yeah, you ready for what's that? Saturday? I don't even know what day it is. He's coming in a Honda, leaving in a Yamaha, speaking in tongue. I'm weak. I'm weak.
All right, that was our guest. He's running a little behind, so he'll be in probably like 10 minutes. So we're gonna kick it. Me and K Fresh might sing some songs. Who knows? This duet squad until the others come in. What I was gonna do while I was sitting here, I got done putting some shirts together that I got to ship out in the morning.
Oh, that you're gonna send to me? Oh, okay.
But I'm looking at my rack, and I'm like, I got shirts that's been sitting here for a while that I need to get rid of. And I'm thinking like, maybe I need to just put them on like a half off or something. They just like two here, one there.
Yeah. Let me look first before you go putting them on half off now. let me pick what I need first.
They were some of my first like designs or whatever.
Yeah, vintage.
So I had them for a little bit.
Ain't nothing but vintage.
So
right, Dino said large for me. That's what I'm talking about. Like dibs.
Let me see what I got. So these are like some of my first joints, right? And it's a 5.
Yep.
They ain't moved in a while.
That's a 5X.
Yeah, the mug is huge.
I could take that and tie the sides. You know how I do. Could it? That's
Extra small.
That's
small.
for coffee.
Right. This is a unisex extra small. Just in there for a little bit. Regular small.
Yeah.
Regular small.
See if D. Reed wanted either of those.
This was my Black History Month shirt this past February.
That's dope.
Yeah, we been dope. So I did that one. This is the last one I have of that one. But I kind of went with the old 90s Martin look, you know. So I did, we been dope. So I designed that one. This is the last one I got sitting around. That's the extra small. They're just sitting around too. So just random sizes. So I think I'm just like
all I gotta do is take the black one and the white one, and then I just cut the seams out and restitch it together, the extra smalls, and then there we go. That's at least a medium.
Hold on. A couple more things here too. That's just hanging around.
My sister wear extra small, and I be trying to figure out how, because she got 6 whole kids.
Wow.
6.
That's crazy.
Is that the cement sweatshirt?
Yep. So I got this. This is just laying. It's my last one.
I wish my head wasn't so big, man.
That one just been sitting here, so I'm gonna probably throw that one for half off too. And then I got the cement joint. This is the 2X.
Let me get that.
Yeah.
That mug hard. I don't even have no cements. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So that's I'm gonna put that for half off. And this one is a 4X. Yeah, that's my original black and white K Fresh.
Look at Letitia talk some K Fresh. I want that 5XL. I like my shirt's bigger, and I need Hooter room.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw them mugs.
Oh, that's true. Amir said, okay, you already got a hoodie. My turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw them jokers for half. They just been sitting around like, man, I need to get rid of these mugs.
Yeah, that cement hoodie is fire. It hit different.
Let's see here. Cement. We doing this live while we sitting here. We doing live markdowns.
Yeah.
We doing live.
I want to show y'all these sneakers that I got for $25. Can you see this? So go right here.
25.
So do you remember, I believe it was last year when 3M and Nike did their little collab on their Air Force Ones.
Okay.
So the leather on these is really nice. It's like tumbled. And then on the inside, it's it has this certain technology. I can't remember what it's called, Thermalite. But either way, like, it's not just a regular like Air Force One. It keeps your feet warm.
Okay.
So I think what I'm gonna do, I have somebody who customizes, because I can't say for certain that I really like this back tab. Maybe it'll grow on me. But I kind of want to do something a little different with these, because this is 3M and this front part is 3M.
Okay.
But yeah, they're dope. And like, I mean, for $25, you can't beat it. I mean, they only going for like $130 in my size or whatever. But the laces is them. If y'all know those ones, like the women's ones, like if you had a UNC to Chicago ones, that's what kind of laces these are. Them laces that's kind of hollow on the inside.
Okay.
But yeah, so technically this pair that I got, it actually says that this is a sample and Nike cannot warrant this product is fit for purpose or without flaws in design, manufacturing, or material. So, and then I didn't even show y'all the front part. I haven't unbundled them yet, so that's why it's like hard to. But this has the 3M on the tag. It says 3M and Nike, and it's silver. Yeah, I thought it was dope. Like, it's not a, obviously like not like a little hype sneaker or nothing like that, but I like to pick up really good sales, things that are different,
Mm-hmm.
And just have them. I was thinking about having them just like behind me or something, so people can be like, "What's that?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So Letitia said, "Wow, those are nice, K Fresh, and that price though." Yeah, damn near free.
You know what it reminds me of? School days. The grandma who wore the black and silver.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Like, look at the back tab. It's kind of like a cotton pillow type deal.
Mm-hmm. I see that. That's what it reminds me of. The gamma when they wore the black and silver.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna be fire. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna wear my neons tomorrow. It's about to rain, sleet, and snow. And D. Reed said these get you through the winter. Cause the funny part is like when people see me post stuff on my Instagram, like with my outfits, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't be wearing the outfit that day. I just put it on to take the picture sometimes. Because I want to make sure that my Instagram, people are engaging with it. Right. So it's like half of the shoes that I show and I have on with an outfit, I never even left the house. Like I just went outside, took it, and then posted it.
I feel you. You gotta get that content out.
Yeah, I gotta get that content out. What he said. They betting on your stuff.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me go through these comments. Hold on.
Right. Throw one in my bag going out tomorrow.
All right, I just dropped that 4X black hoodie down to $22.50.
I'm about to. Hold on. Let me get my, because I'm about to steal whoever trying to buy something. I'm about to steal it from them.
That white T-shirt is down to $12.50 right now. So I just dropped that.
We can't wear no medium.
Okay, you already got a hoodie. My the cement hoodie I just dropped down to $22.50, I believe.
Okay, Mayor, you better hurry up.
I just make sure I did that. We're doing live markdowns.
I don't even see it.
We're doing live markdowns.
How come I don't see it under the hoodies? No, wait.
You can do a search for cement. It'll pop up.
Oh, fancy.
It'll pop up.
I don't even see search. I'm old.
There should be a search at the top.
It say did not yield any results. Did I spell cement wrong? I spelled it CEMENT.
You try to look under fleece?
Yep.
Fleeces?
Yep.
Fleeces?
It is different.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think that's my bad. Hold on 1 second.
What up, BX? What up, George? Jorge?
We're going to hit these comments in a second and bring in my kicks because he over there.
What did he say? Amir said, Tisha bet Dante pull up the coin. Did you make them trophy room ones yet?
All right. There it is. It wasn't live. It's live now. That's why.
Okay. We gonna. Yeah.
That's why we're there. Let's see. My kicks.
What's that? What's that?
See? How you doing, brother? Welcome.
Whoa. Who's that dude with the soul glow? Who's that dude with the soul glow, man? Let me find out, man. That's what's up.
The Black History Month tee was a large.
Dang, because I would have snatched it up too.
Yeah.
Wifey want that joint. She just came up in here and asked me about it. Is it gone already?
No,
better hurry up.
It's there. Okay, my dog just came in here and started barking at me. You can't come down here and start wrecking shop. Real quick, but move him out of here and we're gonna bring in our guest. Come on.
All right. Dang.
He said he don't want to hear that crap. He trying to figure out what's going on.
He probably want to go use the restroom or something.
It's a K Fresh and a My Kicks takeover. What's up, sis?
What's good?
How you doing today?
Just trying to get to the weekend.
Y'all talked about all them L's everybody took this morning?
I ain't even looking no L's.
No.
All right.
I'm just barking at me. I'm on live right now. Can you see what he needs? I appreciate it.
Wifey says she wish it was a medium.
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry. You can wash it on like high heat or something like that. See if it'll shrink. I don't know.
True.
But look, we got our guest in the backstage right now. So what we gonna do, like we always do, we gonna introduce him real quick. Dope
Yes, sir.
brand out of OKC. My man Vernon, let's bring him in the right way with the intro real quick. Oh, hold on, hit the wrong button. What's up,
everybody?
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I'm
doing?
Up?
man.
I thought we was gonna put on our mask.
Yeah.
I thought we was gonna put on our mask. I seen you put
No,
on
I'm taking it off.
Okay, cool. I was like, oh, I need to grab mine. You know, because you was right next to me. You see what I'm saying? You was right next to me, so I was, whoa. Nah, man, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
Chilling.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Glad you could be on here. You one of the people that I need to have on here, man, because I've been admiring you for a while. And your brand, man, you doing your thing, brother. So I'm happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here, man.
That's what's up. So everybody, I want to let y'all know. Oh, see y'all already playing? Okay, yeah, y'all didn't took care of it. All right. So we was waiting, for people to jump in and people to get on. People was a little late or whatever. My kicks just jumped on too. I was like, while I was sitting here waiting around, I was looking at my inventory and I had like a rack that had been sitting there for a little while. I said, I'm gonna drop these down. I want to get these out of here and empty the rack off. So
Right.
I threw them on, like I just dropped them like half off, like right here on the live. So Letitia, much love to you, homie. Much love. That was dope. But Vernon, out of OKC Group Fly. What is Group Fly, brother?
Group Fly is, by definition, we started in 2008, and it stands for a group of people elevating to a higher destination. And we just like, we just love all things that is dope, So, a little bit out of skateboard culture, sneaker culture, hoop culture, and just all the things we dabbled in, and so Group Fly is kind of a culmination of all that, and being a child of that grew up in the 90s, it's just like, you'll see a lot of references to the music I grew up on, to some of the icons, but it's just like, I call it, we call it that era, man. It's just so much. I mean, Wu-Tang was out, The Chronic was out, Jordan was playing, Iverson, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, it's got to be one of the most epic times to be alive, and then sneakers, it was a huge part of that as well, I was looking back, I think my favorite are like the grape 8s, the aqua 8s, and that's just like, that was like my main hoop shoe. That's like my freshman year in 90, like that'd have been 90, 92. And so just pull those out the other day. And I was like, wow, I gotta wear these. I've been unBS them, but I gotta, when they retroed, I got those. But
yeah. That's what's up, man. You do reference a lot of hoops.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Like this one here. This is you guys watching BX. What's up, man? Welcome. This is one of his joints. I copped this on Black Friday, which is your Black Friday drop.
Right.
Mike with the aged photo there. I think that's super dope. My Vote Ones I just copped. I like these, with the yellow on the gold on the toe on the heel. I mean,
right.
With that yellow in the picture, I think that goes really dope together.
Nice.
We got some people just lining in. Everybody who just joined in, Dino, Letitia, you already been there. Wyatt, part of the Kik Squad. What's happening? Welcome. Well, y'all just joining in. We got Vernon from Group Fly in here. Yeah. So since 2008. So yeah, big in the hoops. That Worthy joint.
Right.
Super dope. I
Yeah.
love it. I battled because I was trying to buy from a lot of people on Black Friday.
Right.
A lot of brands, like us, who are out there. I try to hit everybody. It's like, okay, I gotta get one from here, one from there. So I battled between that Worthy joint and this Mike joint.
Yeah, Big Game James.
I had I had to go with Mike.
Yeah, Big Game James is tough, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The other one that I have from you is the one that you did for Muhammad Ali that had the fly like a butterfly, saying like a bee on the back and had the keys on the joint.
Yeah.
That's the dope shirt too, man.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, I got that one too. That one's real nice. But yeah, you've been doing some dope stuff, man. And the other dope things I've seen you doing is things around your way, like giving back. You did something around Christmas.
Right.
Can you tell us about that?
Well, there's an organization here called Team, and they serve the children of incarcerated inmates. And so we were able to partner with the Thunder, and shout out to Francie over there at Team. And so they were like, "Hey, we're coming in, and we want to partner and get a bunch of Group Fly merch." So they made a store for the students, and they came in and just and bought it up. So like it was super dope, and it was one of those moments to where it makes you thankful for what you're doing. To be able to team up with that and give back and kind of meet the needs of some people, man. So that was pretty dope, man. I appreciate you remembering that.
Oh yeah, man. I told you, man. I've been following you for a while, man. What up, Fred? How you doing, brother? Technology is in the building. What's up, man? Wash them hands, man. Yeah. Let you know about us real quick. I know I told you about us a little while ago, but on the panel, this is just a portion of the Kik Squad.
Okay.
It's a bunch of sneakerheads who all have YouTube channels. You see in the chat, you probably, I don't know if you can see it or not, but Wyatt, everybody's favorite, he's a part of the Kik Squad.
Okay.
Technology down there, he introduced me to the Kik Squad.
Dope.
So he has they both have great pages, and you got my Kik Stick right here.
Okay.
To the side of you. He has a really dope page, and up above us is a Kicks for Fresh.
Yes.
The dope YouTube page as well. And we're all pretty different. As you can see, me, I'm a streetwear brand like you. So, but also a sneakerhead, and then my Kicks, and then her. So we all have our own individual channel, do reviews, early reviews, and then we have our own nights where we have our own lives, and we all up on each other's lives. I don't know if you can see it above my head, which says Kik Squad TV.
Yeah.
This is our channel. YouTube is our channel. This is Kik Squad TV. So anytime you see any of us do anything alive, that's what it is. It's Kik Squad TV.
Live.
So my Kik Stick, he has on Sunday nights, he does what's called Kick It, Skip It, or Flip It.
I like that.
He brings up a shoe. He has his list of shoes, and we talk about it. We either cracking jokes about it, or we're hyping it up, or whatever. Is it a kick it? Are you gonna skip that joint, or is this a flip?
Right.
So that's what that whole thing is about. We go through the shoes for the week. So whatever's coming up that week. And then Kicks for Fresh, he has a show on Mondays called Pop the Culture. Talk about all things pop culture as well as some sneaker stuff.
Nice.
So we go over things. What happened last week? That's in the world that we
right. But there's a lot to talk about.
Hello. it be breaking news too sometimes. Like, word on the street.
So we do our theme, and then you have Thursday nights is mine, and then we got some other people who do so. Oh, D Reed, she might pop in here later. I know she has school stuff going on, but she has D Reed's Heat, which is on Wednesday nights.
That's dope.
I'm sorry. Rewind Wednesday. D Reed's Heat is her channel, and we go back for the week and we show what we picked up throughout the week. Did we get any deals? Did we get some steals? Was there some heat that we picked up? Kicks for Fresh has the deal. She pulls out a shirt and be like, "Yeah, I got this for $2."
This is my whole rack, basically.
$2
From this week?
Nah, because we
like,
sometimes we had to miss a week just given our schedule. So usually my newer stuff, I do how to styles on my channel. So I keep it down here so that I can, easily go to it. Then when I'm done with it, I'll take it upstairs and put it in my closet. Yeah.
So is it like vintage finds, or is it just steals?
It depends. I can go to Macy's and get a pair of glass for $5, or I can go into Goodwill and get a polo or something like that. It just really depends on what I'm feeling, and I had to feel lucky. Like I'll go and I'm like, I know I'm a hit.
Yeah, you got those spidey senses, like, oh,
yeah. So I just always had that gene. Like I got that from my grandmother. She used to always go places and get stuff for stupid cheap. And I'm like, I could do this too. Why pay full price when I got this hoodie for $4.96.
What?
Why am I gonna pay them $59.98?
I likes that.
Hey, did your grandma used to take you to rummage sales on Saturdays?
To what sales?
Rummage sales.
I have never heard of that in my life.
Garage sales.
Oh yeah, I got my little $2 back in the day, and I was able to pick what I wanted off them tables. Right. Trust me.
We call them yard sales, but
yard sales.
When I was a kid, they called them rummage sales, and they put them out in the yard. They're all in the yard. But my grandma,
we did that.
She had the paper, and it showed all of them, and she put us in that. She had a silver Nova with no AC, black roof. So we had to roll the windows down and dragging us at the rummage sales. And it was boring as hell until we found a toy.
Mm-hmm.
That
toy be 25 cents.
Right.
And we was good. But yeah, I'm showing my age again. Yes, I am.
Showing the age again, Mr. Sweatshop.
Talking about rummage.
I was like, I ain't never heard of it.
What?
Yeah,
I knew what you were talking about though.
That must be a Chicago thing, rummage sales, because Letitia know what I'm talking about.
We should call it yard sale.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, we got somebody in the building.
Dang. Here she go with the Alabama.
What?
I mean, sis, you ain't got no other sweatshirts to wear this week.
Listen, I'm gonna hit you with a different Alabama shirt every day.
Wow.
I see you. Okay.
Right.
Hey, GRP, it was nice. Group, it was nice meeting you. Stay fresh. I'll catch you later.
He said he out. He ain't gonna take this.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna take it. I took it all day yesterday. I took it, luckily we didn't have a live on Tuesday, but I took it in our group message that we got. I mean, I can't. Can we fast forward to next week?
How much Alabama gear I have? I don't think y'all understand. I'm here for all the smoke.
No, Miss Cole. No, Miss Cole. Roll up out of here too. You can roll out too.
Roll out.
Oh man.
He said MF and Tide. Roll MF and Tide.
That's right.
D Reed representing. So
you already know.
I got Vernon from Group Fly here. Out of OKC.
What's going on?
Yeah, no brand. So we're chopping up a little bit.
Okay.
Chat, if y'all have any questions for Vernon, go ahead and put them in the chat. We're gonna ask them. Wait, no, sis. Wait.
That's right. Roll MF Tide.
Oh man.
They play too much. I'm about to go to sleep on
that. For my kid, so he can stay in the group right now. Can let's lay off the roll tie for a little while.
Okay.
We want to keep him here.
Okay.
But if y'all got questions in the chat, y'all go ahead and ask them, man, and we'll go ahead and put your question up on the screen. But of course, on the panel, when y'all got a question to ask, let us, go ahead and ask away. So I know my Kicks always got the questions, So if you have one, go ahead and let it ride, or if I just keep it moving.
I thought of something different today, as I was thinking of, and something we never praise people on, right, is their accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking to myself, like, what was some goals that you set for your brand in the beginning that you done tackled? You know what I'm saying? Like I just want you to kind of praise yourself on some of the things. Like, you was like, this is something that I kind of set forward to do, and man, and this happened, and this was the outcome of it. You know what I mean? Just to learn a little bit more about some things that you got going on.
Well, I would say, like, I always, at one point, like, I wanted to be like in a national retailer, and I would say this was 2014. We're just a bunch of guys, like, in OKC. We had a little storefront and a screen print shop. So we're just like, setting up at sneaker shows, setting up at concerts, doing pop-ups, doing whatever we had to do. But we had an opportunity to get into Zoomies. And, and this is like back when it was like really, really popping a little bit. Everybody was, it was really popping. So like we got into like 2 Zoomies in Oklahoma, 1 in Kansas City, and a 1 in Texas. And that was like life-changing for our brand at that time. Nobody, Oklahoma's small. I don't know where everybody's from, but I mean, Oklahoma's like, we had Kevin Durant.
That's right.
And Kevin Durant. Right. West, you know what I'm saying? So, and like, and that was a big deal. So it was during that time. So it was just crazy. And I would say like that was pretty big. And then that was pretty big for us. Man, I appreciate you asking that, man.
That's dope, man. That's a big accomplishment.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What?
Scary too.
I bet.
We figured it out.
But
right. That's one of the things.
Like, a great problem, but like, man.
Right.
Scary though, man. Like, because here's a learning curve on this, my Kicks. Check this out. Like, they'll send you they'll send you an order, right? And it'd be like a big, huge order. You're like, oh my gosh, like I'm rich. And then they don't pay you for another 90 days.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
And so that's the scary part, because it's like, man, how I'm gonna float the company for 90 days. But
right.
we always hustled and figured it out, but it was scary.
It's a purchase order.
Right. Yeah, PO. Yeah, you gotta figure out how to get it to them and tag it up and bag it and ship it. So
people don't know that purchase order don't mean
cool.
you pay at that moment.
It's a promise to pay.
Yeah, I found out real quick.
You weren't on a net 60, you was on a net 90.
Yeah, it's crazy. they want to know how bad you really wanted it.
Right.
I would have sold my leg for that.
For sure.
Then the receiver's like, oh snap, he sent it.
Yeah. You got it.
That's huge though. Zoomies. That's huge.
That's be tough in the Zoomies getting them damn vans. Skateboard shoes. Look, them DCs, you couldn't tell me nothing back in the day.
Right. Now they got every color, every style of van you can think about up in Zoomies.
Yeah.
I still shop in there.
Right, you can put the vans, right?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
and they got a lot of cool tees up in there too. You come across.
They do.
Yeah.
I know I missed quite a bit, but just a question for you.
Oh, you're echoing.
I know. Am I still echoing? Nope, we good. Okay, we good.
Yeah.
So when you began this business, so before it all kicked out and it was just a vision,
right?
What was it that really got you honed in and you said, okay, this is what I want to do? And so how did it all come about? How did the vision go from, being an idea into actually manifesting?
That's a great question. I think for me it was, at the time I was I was working at a church. I was working as a pastor, and I was like, I was like a small group pastor, whatever that means. But it was awesome at the time. So I mean, I had a great salary, 401k, benefits, and I just sat down and just like, I was doing my brand on the side. And so it was a side gig, and I just had, I was just like, man, I know there's more. It's a great organization, great church. Don't get me twisted, but I was like, man, there's more to life than what's behind this desk.
Okay.
And, it was, it was at that time I was like, man, I got to go out and do this. So like, basically, it was, and really, honestly, my brand wasn't making like a solid income. It was just a leap of faith. So like, I went out and raised, some capital, and just started doing it. Just started doing the steps, and then it started working. So it's like, no matter what, like it just like it's like a gut feeling where like I got to do this now. You'll come to a place to where things are working, things are operating. The buzz is kind of there, but like, man, you got to take that step of faith and be all in, because like that's when you go hard. Because it's like, man, if I don't go hard, I'm not going to eat.
Exactly.
And I know some people are different. I kind of need that pressure, because like I perform better under that pressure. Like, okay, it's the first, and we kind of slow. Okay, let me come up with this campaign or this ad, and Stephen Curry,
yeah.
Okay, so like, we got the mortgage, we good, but it's like, but it's just that gut feeling, and then, and like you'll know within your heart when it's time. And I think, right now, that feeling really never goes away, because once you take that step, then, okay, things are going good. And you're like, I know in order to grow, I got to hire somebody. I'm like, oh man, but I really like this extra money, because it's really my sneaker money. It's my whatever money. It's my going out to eat money. It's my put some rims on the car money, but that's what you got to do to grow. So it's always that, you're always going to have that tension, you know what I'm saying, of growth, of a gut check, and so like I'm in another season right now where we got to, figure out, like I'm in this little bitty space, and things are going good. We paying the rent. Everybody's getting paid, and now it's like, man, there ain't enough room in here. We got to get another space. So it's like, there's always
Like
going to be
sweatshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just like that. Yeah. I see you down there, Dante. You got the heat press, man. You're like, yeah, you making it happen. I like that.
It's this is where it all goes down, and and you know what? It took me a long time to allow people in like that, because like, you want to be private, you want to be a brand, and you don't want to be seen or whatever the case is. You just want that logo to be the only thing they know and no nothing else. So it's like, I feel like, man, this is where I am, and I'm doing these YouTube lives, and this is where I'm gonna do it at. I did have it at one point right over there where the Kobe and the mic is in between the racks or whatever.
Right.
But then I went and brought the iMac down, and I can't have an iMac floating over there anywhere. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna let people in. They're gonna.
Man, people love that, man.
It's real in the field.
Yeah, but they love it, man. And that's what, like, I'm like, I don't know about y'all. Like, I'm so like, I'm so in awe of all you guys, because like, I have the hardest time of like putting myself out there, and it's like, I don't know if it's just like a 90 like Kansas City, like in the cut, like, nah, man, I'm the black, I'm the shadow back here, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, I love to see, entrepreneurs, content creators, like, I mean, I'm gonna follow all y'all because I love to learn like how you guys like talk to your audience, how you guys get out there and make it happen. So like, I mean, I'm just like, this is dope. This is super dope. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm growing in this area. Like, okay, like actually have a face. I'm like Group Fly. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always like that's kind of. You know what I'm saying? But this is dope, man. Like y'all setups is live. Y'all got the kicks in the back. I mean, it's live, man. I got heat back there, but they all in boxes though.
I see it.
Silver one up there with the holes in it. I know, y'all know what that means.
Cheese whiz,
baby.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah, y'all know the Swiss cheese up there. Yeah, it's a heat up here. You see that brown box with the cactus on it? You know what that is? Right? Yeah, right.
Did you get them for retail or no?
No, never. No. Pay way too much for them bad boys. I need. That's why I need to get with the Kik Squad and see if I get some plugs. Really?
So, man, it's a real good time, man. It really is. Like last night on D Reed Live, it was a good time, boy. It was good. We had some laughs. Like that's where Sweatshop Fresh came from, because people saw my son back here. This is the first time that they saw me like this, and it was like, you got this sweatshop back there paying people 25 cents an hour. I'm paying myself 25 cents an hour.
Do you have a count, like a schedule of when all the shows air?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like if you follow us, you'll see it all.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like Monday nights is usually it's in the evening, like 7,
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
During this football time, he's been going a little bit early because he's a Saints fan.
Mm-hmm.
So
it'd be because whenever I work, if I'm working nights, I'm gonna do it in the morning.
Right.
If I'm working, if I'm on days or if I'm off that weekend, because I mean, like I always say, man, we real people. We're real, you know what I'm saying? Real lives. We work, we got jobs, you know what I'm saying? And trying to juggle everything that we do also with the content creating. And just to have it all. So whenever I gotta work, we do it at 10 in the morning, because we still gotta get the knowledge out to the people. And you know what I'm saying? So to make sure they know what's coming, what it's looking like, what raffles is open. Because I guess you could say I'm the shoe plug of the group. Like I'm the guy to get early shoes and stuff. So
like that.
And if you see down below who just walked in, that's Amier.
Yeah.
What's good?
What's up, brother?
We call him Tech Squad.
Say that again.
We call him Tech Squad.
Tech Squad.
Because he has like the inside scoop on some stuff.
Yes.
When is the shot drop gonna happen? When is this gonna happen? What are the bots doing right now? All these different things. He's the Tech Squad. He lets us know what we need to know, and we share it right here on these lives. We share it with people. You know what I mean? Like we don't hold it back. We try our best to help people know where to go and how to get the shoe for retail. Hopefully the best chance. You know what I mean? To get it for the retail price before they have to go and pay resale for it. Of course, you got your other resale sites, but then you got my Kicks, who has the resale plug. I sometimes have the resale plug too, and sometimes Amier. And then we all look out for each other too. So like, we look out for each other. So like if D Reed needs her size and it's not available in her area, like one of us might go for it and try to get her size. And then we ship it over to her instead of shipping it to whatever the case is, So we all try to look out for each other when it comes to that as well. And people in the chat too. Sometimes they might need somebody to go 4 sizes. If we can make it happen, sometimes we'll try to make it happen.
That's dope.
But yeah. So we just Kik Squad. We trying to look out for everybody.
Where's everybody from?
I'm from Kansas City.
Indianapolis.
Where in Kansas City?
I ain't gonna tell you exactly where, because I can't even put my business down the street. Huh?
China Mission Northwest?
Nah.
Okay, that's where I graduated from.
That's what's up though. I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah. You can't let people know exactly. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Okay, where everybody else from?
Indianapolis.
Louisiana. Indy.
Uh-huh.
Amier.
I'm from Puerto Rico, but I grew up in Louisiana.
Nice.
And then Chicagoland area. Outside of Chicago. Yeah.
Chi-town.
Yeah.
Dope.
And then we got Wyatt, everybody's favorite, who's out of Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Eric, who's Jumpman Eric. He's out in Texas, somewhere around Dallas, outside of Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we got we have D got Juice, who
South
is
Carolina.
Is South Carolina or Georgia?
Yeah.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
SC baby.
we're spread out. We spread
And
out.
that's what makes it so cool because we all from different places in the nation, and we all come together right here. It's
Right.
almost like the Transformers, you know what I'm saying? Because like
Right.
whenever we kind of put all our powers together. Because I mean, like he was saying, I mean, I feel like we getting interviewed now at this point because
Right. I was like, wait, let me flip the script on this.
because I mean, like we all bring different aspects to the fashion world. You got
Right.
K Fresh that do the deals. You got me that do the early looks. You got D Reeves that do the dunks. She the dunk queen. Like she gets all the dunks. You know what I'm saying? Like she hits on a lot of dunks. You got Ami Air over there in the corner.
Back there.
Little something.
You got Ami Air, and Ami Air brings in like the collaborations, like the shoes that we don't even think about. That's the type of shoes that he like, the Air Max 1s and the Air Max 9s.
Are those flags up there on the top, Tech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, into the collaboration.
Right?
Yeah, man.
And then I mean, just everybody brings something different to the table, but whenever you bring it all together, with the knowledge of from the in-store raffles to the the online raffles, and then like on our lives, we drop the links. We try to teach people like every avenue for you to be able to cop these shoes for retail. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what we put out there. I mean, of course, I do resale, but I tell everybody, try to get your shoe somewhere else first. Don't come to me. You know what I'm saying? Make me your last resort. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I do have the shoes, but hey, I mean, it's just
bust you over the head with that price.
I mean, it's just the way the game goes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? In order to get the shoes, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just
got their prices.
I mean, one thing I could say, I'm always beat StockX. You know what I'm saying?
That's the claim to fame right there. But let's not get it mistaken. As humble as bro is, Tech Squad, he
don't start.
Listen, he customizes, right? So his attention to detail is super crazy. So that just, to me, that's why he hones in and picks unique sneakers, because he pays so much attention to the details.
Right.
And those things matter to him.
It's like material, like everything. Like
stitching.
The whole story.
And he'll try to tell you he get regular people's sneakers, but don't get it mistaken. Anything that he touches, it's quality.
Pull out your regular sneaker right now.
Quality.
Don't get it mistaken.
Roll toes back there. You got
you get the regular stuff too. You get the regular stuff too, but don't get it mistaken.
I mean, like the shoes that we don't even think about, he'll come out and be like, yeah, but look at this Saucony. Like this joint has this, that, and this. It's a collaboration with these people from 2004 and this and that. Like he got all the history, everything, like the materials and everything. So,
breaking it down.
I mean, but
anything
it really
you want to know.
Bring everybody together, man, along with the rest of the game, man, with Eric, doing his sports thing now, and Wyatt doing his, on feet heat, with the drones and stuff on his videos. So I mean, it's just. And then you got D Got Juice, which is our little brother, man. D Got Juice is the crazy one of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? He blast and do his thing. So I mean, but all together,
how
man.
many in the Kik Squad?
8.
8.
8, yeah.
Y'all like the Wu-Tang of sneakers.
Man, come on, man.
I likes that.
Hold on, that's what this is all about.
Yeah,
that's what we say, man. That's our little sign, man. Gang.
And it just so happens Apple is with us because they got that emoji too.
Right.
So I mean, it'd be cool, man. It'd be cool. and then to just bring like Dante bringing in the fashion world, man, and bringing in light to you guys on Thursdays, man, just to bring in other groups, other street fashion or street wares and other labels, man, you know, to bring them in and then just bring light to y'all. Because it's, you know, I always my favorite quote is, man, it's bigger than Nino Brown. It's bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all about self-promoting, because that's what you don't see a lot in the sneaker community and in a lot of communities where people don't promote each other. They just all about self. I can't say nothing about you because I'm trying to build myself, but why can't I build you and me at the same time? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I build each other? So
listen, it's a very unique group. Very unique group. Everybody has their strength. I'm telling you, sis right here. Hey, if it's a $2 shirt, she gonna find it.
Right.
And it's gonna match one of these sneakers.
She gonna find it. We got the sweatshop. We got the sweatshop, and then we got, bro. I'm telling you, when he touches everything, it's a unique group of people, and I love them. I love kicking it with them. They all different. You know, sometimes you want to put them in the headlock, but we love each other.
Did y'all ever like come together and go to shows?
Not yet.
We just met each other last year in COVID. We met each other because of COVID.
Man, when this COVID break, man, y'all gonna be cold, man. Y'all be at every sneaker con showing out.
Hey, that's what we're talking about, man. The goal for us right now is world dominant. No, I'm just playing. The goal,
but not really.
YouTube. We trying to
cut the check
in a modest way, but we're trying to take over YouTube to where people just know, like when it comes to the kicks, they want to have them think of us. Like Kik Squad, always, you know, we coming with it individually and together. But also, when the world opens back up, we need those all those different cons to see us.
Right.
Like, hey, we want y'all to do a panel. You know, can the whole squad make it out? You know, whatever to whatever con in whatever city, can y'all make it out? You know, and that's what we're looking for, man. We want to be on that stage with our heat on our feet and talking kicks and talking trash, and have my booth over there somewhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hello.
So
that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah,
you know, just building each other up.
I see all that heat behind y'all. Like, what? Y'all gotta tell me, like, what's your favorite sneaker that you got? Because like, there's heat behind everybody. Everybody got a little like red fours. I mean, she got every dunk in Air Jordan 1 known to man. You know what I'm saying? My kicks got the LA 3s joint, and then my man flexing with the fragments. You got the UNC something up there on the back.
Yeah.
Like man, I got to know like what, like this is it. This
we was gonna ask.
Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to figure out, Dante, how this man come on here, got us pulling out sneakers, and we're supposed to be grilling him.
Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute. But I'll go though. I'll go first.
Hey, that's that pastor personality, man.
Right.
I like it though.
Gave up that church.
It's so good. I'm excited.
Like I got some shoes.
Yeah.
Say them out then.
No, we love it. We love it.
I'm gonna go. So one thing I will say about me, I would say I'm somewhat of I'm not necessarily a sneaker hoarder. I'll be completely honest. I've had a lot of sneakers in my life, but I don't have a range like they do. Like I haven't necessarily kept on the things from like 2015, 16 for various different reasons. So now that I got back into YouTube, I've been purchasing a lot more like what you would say like hype sneakers that people want to talk about, people want to watch your videos about. I've always been the type of person that I will go into the Nike outlet and get a little $49 holla. You know what I'm saying? That so like, for example, like this is me, you know, this is something I'll grab quick, you know, it's dope. You know, I can put a great fit with it. it was $32.99. You know what I'm saying? So
I like it.
I try to be very transparent with that because I don't want everybody thinking that, you know, catering just K-Fresh just got what did it say? Wait a minute.
He all up in that lens.
Look, talk to me. So I will say that, like,
Really good. Oh, come back.
Nah, they just
Nah,
clown.
he just man. Our chat clowns, bro. We like to have fun.
Yeah.
Because I mean, our thing is, bro, if you're not having fun in life, then you're not living. You know what I'm saying? Like if you all uptight and can't really have fun, you're not living, man. Like we like to have fun over here.
They still talking about the finish line worker from last night.
Right. I seen that last night.
Man.
Oh,
but anyway, so I would just say, like, I'm pulling out this because this was a sneaker that, you know, I always wanted and I never was able to get this. And so to be able to get it, one, in a year of COVID where people are losing their jobs, they don't have the $200 to just splurge on a sneaker. You know, this was nice that I was able to cop this with the assistance from people on the Kik Squad, you know, making sure I enter all my raffles, making sure I do XYZ. So I was very fortunate enough to get this sneaker, you know, when I never really had it. So it's just like a lot of these sneakers hold a lot of different meaning for me, you know, in the year 2020, because like I never really had it in my collection. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, it's a lot to think about and a lot to get into when you think about the word sneakerhead, but we won't get into that today.
Right. So since this pulled out a 2020 release, everybody pull out say your favorite pickup of 2020.
Oh my God!
You really trying to make somebody go dig.
I'm saying no, because then you don't have to dig so deep. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go all the way over here in this corner over here.
Man,
we said go grab. You know, I was like me and Amir. We fans of the 13, but this is my favorite 13 ever in life. Probably my favorite Jordan. Period. Like I won everything, but the He Got Game.
Right.
Yeah. That's my joint.
You know what? I'm gonna go with something.
Go with something different, please. Do not massacre us today on this screen.
No, I'm just.
I know, right?
Listen.
Look at all the boxes back there.
If any one of them SB boxes come down, we in trouble.
I'm not gonna do that. Listen.
Yeah, go ahead. Show us what you got, girl.
Nah, it's too many things to decide from. I don't know. That's a hard question because I feel like 2020 they gave us so many dope sneakers when we weren't expecting it. You know, we were in a pandemic. We like, oh, we getting ready to save so much money.
Right.
And it just came back to back to back. So it was so much heat in 2020. It's hard. And I've been extremely fortunate in 2020. I promise I have. But if you want to know what probably in my collection, I'm gonna pull out.
Oh Lord.
What you gonna do?
That has the most meaning for me though.
Okay, I was like, time to go night night.
Is because this is the first sneaker in 2008 that I paid my own money for.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to go with this. Now I got a DS pair up there, but 2008.
That's what's up.
You know what? That's crazy. Because y'all know the whole thing about those He Got Games. I still got. I should bring them down one day. Because that He Got Game, the original one from 97, 98, something like that.
Like 97, 98.
I still have it upstairs. Just beat the hell up. I refuse.
I wouldn't toss them either.
That's the first shoe I ever bought with my own. No, I'm sorry. The first Jordan I ever bought my own money.
Yeah.
Wow. Was that shoe?
I'm gonna go before you, my Kicks, because I know you probably done pulled something crazy out. But
Paula said she wanted to see something too, so I just got to bring it out because she said she want to see it.
On the lines of what you're saying, you know, just the one sneaker in my collection that means the most to me would be my Puerto Rico Air Max ones.
See,
look, this is home. You know what I'm saying? So
with the
man.
He just a subtle flex, just would have to be there.
Hey, that's
like,
home. You know what I'm saying? So I always got to have a sneaker that represents the home team.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
And Paula said, "Bring it." So I'm just gonna bring it. Paula said, "Paula told me to do it."
You know, keep it up, keep it out, keep it out.
Yeah, put it on the big screen.
Paula said she wanted to see that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Paula.
Come on,
hey, look,
it's okay. Bring out the beans.
Look, I seen somebody post the other day that said, "Man, it's cold enough to wear these joints where the ice cream won't melt." And then they was wearing them where it was cool outside. I said, "Man, it's crazy. People crazy." I thought that was a little dope little touch to it, man. But if I had to say, my favorite shoe in my collection, it would have to be the Bread Toes. This is definitely a dope shoe. I love Jordan 1s. These joints are still dead stock. I mean, I just copped them this year, but this joint, because of the Chicago silhouette with the bread silhouette all in one, definitely was my favorite. But my favorite pickup of 2020, bam, would have to be my Off-White 5s.
Yeah,
just because I was able to hit these joints on a live and get these joints for retail. So
wait, not
it's a better color though. It's a better color.
Not only did you hit it on the live on retail, how many times did you hit it for retail on the live?
Yeah, I hit this joint. No, I only hit this one once, but I hit the Fire Red 4s twice.
Twice.
Wow. That's what it was. Okay.
And then we had a live also where bro hit the frags. I mean, like it was me, him, and Wyatt. All three of us hit the frags on the live. That was a dope live we had this year. And then Kik Squad TV. Kik Squad TV.
My Kicks, what's the best color? Yours or this one?
I don't know, sis. I don't know. I believe the yellow one looks better on these.
Okay.
But I believe that the colorway that you have is a more wearable colorway, should I say?
Yeah.
So that does make it almost like a better shoe. I wish I had both, but I don't.
Right.
So.
I wish I had one.
Look,
I got those. I got what Dred's got. I hit on those.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one to have.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to sell. They like the sell one.
Right.
I think it's just personal preference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
But we could have pulled out all kind of shoes. Travis Scott 6s. All kind of stuff they got all back there in the corner.
Yeah.
You see,
hey,
you see Brian down there.
Brian,
Nah, bro. I mean, one thing for sure, too, for certain. If something size 13 come over here, I'm hitting them with that Shannon Sharp face. They ain't going nowhere. I'm holding it down, man. I'm holding it down.
We lost K Fresh, shoot back soon, I'm sure. So let's curve back a little bit.
But what's yours? Before we get off of his shoes, he think he ain't gonna go back there and grab one of them boxes from the back home. Yeah, Group Fly.
Because I see something back there.
Yeah, he got plenty of heat back there.
I know my eyes ain't that good, but I see something back there.
You see what you're working with. You already know Mr. Pitts, baby.
Yeah.
Dang.
Hey sis, we got a
what I miss.
2021 is definitely gonna be fire, and you already starting out 21 something crazy. She just got those bodegas in too.
I seen that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, and Dana, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are crazy. I love.
Yes. Black laces.
Yes,
Yeah, that's fire.
Them are still dead stock, huh?
Yeah. I beat up like I just don't never know what I'm doing. I don't know if one day I go to the office I gotta like take an inventory, if I gotta print shirts, if I gotta like man, like my like I'm in these boys are comfortable. I'm in these today.
Oh,
I mean, something like, I mean, let me something like, you know.
See,
I
you know
remember
what?
seeing on the feed today, so I said, well, let me make sure just
You
in
know
case I get
what?
caught off
Hold
guard.
on, y'all. Hey, you know he still got that pastor payroll.
Yeah.
He's still on the church payroll. You know, all the pastors come up with the Cadillacs
this
and
year?
Lincoln.
Huh?
Did you see the off-white Prestos that's coming out this year? Yeah, they got some dope ones coming out this year. Well, you know like we were talking about last night. It's
white,
kind of
right?
like it's like a teal.
They got one that's white and black, and then they have a teal colorway.
He said Pastor David in the
building. Is it the same motif, or is it the same style? Is it different?
One of them is the same silhouette style, and then the other one is a little bit different. The black one is more so along the bring your ties to opposites. I need
Do you hear me? Period.
So like a teal, and then like you said.
I'm trying to see if I can.
You showed it the other day.
Yeah, I got it. I probably got it on my Twitter. I just gotta look for it. Give me 1 second. Y'all know I tweet so much.
Okay, while we waiting on bro. So can you tell us what is your vision for the future?
Man, right now, the vision for the future is simply this: is like we brought a lot of production in house. So like so this is what we also do. So I own two entities. Group Fly Creative is basically, if you go to Group Fly Creative, GRP FLY creative.com. We help brands, with logos, design, apparel. So we've got screen printing, we've got DTG. So like the DTG is direct to garment, so it's like a digital print. And so we got that in house. And our next step is we want to expand. But right now we're looking for a space to expand and get more machines. And as far as the brand is concerned, we're just constantly looking to work with artists just to expand the line. And we have like there's a custom sneaker maker right here called AMAC Customs. So I think you guys will really enjoy this. Let me show you this. Tech, you're gonna love this.
Somebody just came in the house. I hear my dog barking like crazy.
Look, not one pair, but 3 pair.
He's Oklahoma, so I had to buy 3. But like the leather on this is ridiculous. It's not the tumble. The Jordans that had that didn't have the tumble leather that came out, like the buttery leather.
Yeah.
So it's got that on it, like 3 different colorways with laces and sneakers. I get like look at this, the detail in the shout out to AMAC Customs. And so
ooh.
Oh, that's
and then it came with and then for all my so this is the sale colorway, but
that's crazy.
It came with a microfiber dust bag.
Oh, yeah.
With with a nod to the Air Jordan 6, so it's super wavy, and then on top of that, it came with this little tote bag. Bro, it's killing it. AMAC Customs, Oklahoma City.
Nice.
The box is what's So the box is like a thick. It's like a high end. So the box is super thick.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's super tough.
No.
He went all out.
He went all out.
Tissue paper.
He went out. So y'all look him up.
Box.
Tech, you would love this, Tech, because the quality.
He do more than what Jordan give us.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of the biohacks. I mean, the leather. I mean, it's just good quality, Biohacks, right in line with the mochas, and so just a good vibe. But I mean, I wanted to show you that because I know you guys would enjoy that. But Tech,
yeah, that's amazing.
Definitely would enjoy that.
Man,
But check him out, amaccustoms.com, Oklahoma City kid, and customizer, and then now he's doing like flips, like he does like he got some pretty dope apparel. He kind of does play a little bit off the Louis Vuitton with the butterfly. But this was a real treat. I bought these back in, I want to say October, September, and they just came in like a week and a half ago. So it's a pre-order type of deal.
Yeah.
So I say all to say that, like, I didn't bring it, which I'm so mad. I left it at the office, but we have a prototype dunk that we're doing.
That's dope.
And so you guys know like the broccoli Timberland.
Yeah.
That ring a bell? But we got a dunk in that colorway coming soon. And so like I'll text Dante and let y'all see it, but the quality is really nice. So
that's dope, man. So that's what's on the horizon.
That's it.
That's what's up.
I want to get into that too, man. When I grow up, just some shoes.
You said when you grow up.
When I grow up.
Hey, y'all know Big Baller Brand is looking to sell their warehouse. Maybe you can go buy that one.
Talk to me like I'm sorry, bro, but listen, LaMelo Ball is hooping.
Right.
And like I'm saying, bro is hooping. Like, and he's like, it's effortlessly. Like, I mean, first of all, did he even go to class? Because like,
no.
I mean, come on. I mean, it is like all you did from the age of 14 is play elite basketball.
Since freshman year, he has not read one book.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but can you imagine, like, like he comes from a homework, you're like, son, you don't have to even worry about homework. Just go out and shoot 100 jumpers. Don't even do the math homework.
Yeah. Somebody was turning in them assignments though. Somebody was doing it.
Just the way that he got his path into the league was just like, you just don't. I mean, I'm gonna give a lot of credit to his dad on that. Like we
right.
Dad, but one thing we did is a dad,
right?
But the way that he mapped out the path for his boy to get to the league was like, no, don't even worry about it. You ain't going to come. We're going to go overseas. We this and the other. Right. I'm gonna create a league for you to play in. Right. Play in this league. I'm gonna create.
Pretty much.
And then you become a certain age, you're gonna jump in that draft, and they gonna draft you. And then he said that he can guard Mike and beat Mike, and now Mike is like, I'm the mellow daddy now.
Son,
is Jello? Is Jello gonna get anywhere?
No.
Okay, break that down.
What'd you say?
Jello, the middle one.
The middle son. Here's the thing. He had that. People don't understand. He didn't have an actual contract. He had a tryout. In the stipulations of his tryouts, if he didn't make the team, he went back to the G League. So he didn't really have a contract. So he needs to, the best thing for him is for the G League to actually play some games to see if he can perform. But
now it's his ankle though. I heard his ankle. Was that a rumor? Like, because I heard like he had some ankle issues that kept him off the floor.
He did. Yeah, but he had a whole year to. Rehab.
But he had a whole listen. But he had a whole year.
A whole year.
Did read it? She ain't throwing out no passes. Like no, trash.
He did. I would say that he did, but he had a whole year to get it together.
Period.
Oh.
But you got to remember,
it's so petty. I'll tell you, the chat is undefeated.
Yeah, they ain't no coming back from a roasting session with them. You done.
Wow. Hey, there it is.
Okay, hold on. Pull that up, because
what?
But really though, I actually kind of prefer the black ones, because I feel like trying to keep that material clean is gonna be a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I'm my shot.
And then,
but they fired up.
The white one.
Okay.
See, I'll take the other one versus the white.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm terrified of the all white sneakers, man.
Especially with that material. I mean, they get down in the crevice, the dirt, down up in here.
Yeah, them tier ones is hard though.
It is hard.
Yeah.
Them the ones I
I'll
like
beat them
too.
up and let them get ugly. Like, yeah, that's what it is.
You said my shot, I'm gonna be shooting it from half court, but I'm gonna still shoot a couple.
Definitely gonna be shooting.
Chocolate for.
But yeah, overseas.
Yeah. And remember, Trump went and got him.
I remember this.
Right.
Got him. That's
I know his daddy said, "Get your ass over here."
I ain't even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna talk about the man that got him 2
that
times.
man got kicked off the team. But what did he? It wasn't something small too, like something petty.
No,
Like, they was over there sunglasses.
Stealing at was it Louis or Gucci?
One of them.
They was like Louis. I think it was Louis.
Yeah, they was stealing it. They were stealing sunglasses.
Here's the bad part: is he's the one who actually needed the college experience.
Yeah.
That was going to help him. So
he's a bucket too. But he's a bucket. Like he can shoot the lights out.
Well,
but it's just
if you were playing against people who were 50 pounds and you weighed 200, I think that you would score all the points too.
You ain't got
no love. No
she
love.
gonna note you.
Hey,
no love.
Look, she a basketball coach. So
but she a basketball coach.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm just saying. He definitely needed to go to UCLA, and I think that then he would have had the opportunity to develop under some actual coaching.
Yeah.
But once he got over there and is trying to steal that Louis, and this is what I don't get. If y'all truly have all that money,
I'll be right back.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because it just, kids being kids.
It could have just been for the thrill because he thought he could do it, probably.
Right.
You know what I
they
mean?
let him walk. They did. They let him walk out and then went to the hotel and got him. So they thought they got away with it.
Right. That's super
That's
crazy.
the dumbest stuff I've ever heard.
It is. Hey,
Yeah,
real
that's
quick.
crazy.
Let's switch gears real quick. I like to do in Friends in Fashion is bring up the website and show the people in the chat what it looked like, what it be like.
What it look like. Okay.
So if y'all could see it, all right. So,
stay solid.
We got the code here. Chat, if y'all see the code. All right. GF 2020. I don't even have to put it in the chat. Y'all just, if you go to the website, it's right. All right.
In your face.
In your face.
Black out.
Right. Let's look at all real quick. This is the new collection here. I like this vintage look here.
Little chrome joint.
Let me see what I can pick up next. Let me see what I'm gonna unbox on the next one. Unbag.
Right.
Okay, now this is one that I like here that you just dropped.
Yeah. Got a little picture of Miles Davis. The year of Jubilee.
Okay.
Yeah, just some vibes,
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one. Let's see here. Got a lot of stuff on here. There's some. I want to find a lot of the basketball joints that you have going on. Here's one that I have on. Right here, the Air Go Champion. Got it in a long sleeve as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of vintage feel to a lot of your stuff that you have.
Right.
Really dope, but I like a lot. Was that Big Game James one on here still?
Yeah, it's right here.
Here it is. Let's click on the gray one. Yeah, worthy to win.
Dang.
Like that New Balance vibe.
If I only had some LeBrons.
No LeBrons.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh wait, there it is. I was trying to get that zoom in. There we go.
Yeah. The worthy over Bill Russell.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was LeBron.
Oh no,
that's Big Game James.
No,
that's James Worthy.
Yeah, James Worthy. Yeah.
Okay, now we're talking about something then. I thought it was something in there. I thought you were talking about LeBron.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all remember. I was telling Big Game James about this. We have a guy in the chat a lot named Big Game James.
Oh, that's tight.
I was telling him about that shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, the group fly raid. I like that there. That's dope. This
See that Dream Team one up there.
What'd you say?
See that Dream Team?
Dream Team joint.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So whenever the Olympics come back, y'all can pull out your
Talk about it.
all your Olympic kicks.
Yep. We got
the Olympic 7.
Right.
Yeah, we got them.
That might be the T I have to get right there then.
I got this one here.
Which one?
This is one of the ones I have.
Okay. What shoes you rocking with that?
You know what? I forgot what shoes.
I always want to ask what shoes you rock.
I'm telling you.
I forgot what shoes
Gotta
I
put the kicks
on
with.
I like that a lot.
when I wore these.
Yeah.
But normally I would have went with the black one, but I was like, I'm gonna go with a different color. I'm gonna
Right.
switch up a little bit and go with a different color. So I got the blue one, but the black one's dope too. Of course, you got your staple, logo tees. But what about this one here though?
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Better together.
Quick question: where do
Yeah.
cadet come from?
Cadet. That's just like our community, our family, man. Like group fly cadets, fly together, stay together. So
Oh
Okay.
yeah, makes
yeah.
sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. But a lot of dope stuff, man. You got a lot of heat, man, on
Appreciate it. Thank you.
your site. This one's dope too.
Yeah, shout out to Bud. My homie Bud made that out of Canada. Air Jordan 6s are my favorite. I'm saving up for some Travis 6s, man. They coming down a little bit, so
Oh, not much.
Yeah, them joints.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like I told everybody, bro. And I stole mine because I didn't get them for retail. Right, I got them for I got mine for resale too. But go ahead and buy them before that new colorway come out. Because a lot of things been. Remember, this year is the 30th year anniversary of Jordan 6s, so it's going to be a lot of 6s that's going to be dropping this year. So the OG 6s, like the infrareds that everybody slept on, all those Travis Scott 6s and stuff like that we've been kind of watching,
right.
They're going to continue to climb and probably going to get more hype coming into this year, especially with this new colorway of Travis Scott 6s dropping, because now the green ones are going to be labeled as the OG Travis Scott 6. You see what I'm saying?
And then the yellow ones, was the mustard?
Yeah, they had that mustard color. That was a friends and family pair.
Okay.
We may, but that was a friends and family pair. What those was.
Zoom in on that.
That's dope. Hey, this is dope right here.
Zoom in on this.
Yeah, we really heard now here in OKC, man. We went from all of that to like I don't even know who's on the team. I don't even know who's on the court no more, y'all.
I love it.
My Zoom ain't zooming. Let's see here. There we go.
Yes. There go my
Right, at first I was like, wait a minute, who? I said Carmelo. Dad, I was confused. Y'all had me got to have a heart attack.
Yeah, that's awesome right there, man.
Yeah, I like that.
I appreciate that.
Man. Yes.
Yeah. So that's what's popping on the website, man. You got a lot of dope heat on your site, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Here, we go back to the home page. Y'all see that code right there off the entire purchase. So if y'all see something y'all like, y'all got GF.
Hello.
Y'all should be able to see the.
I appreciate. Thank you, man. Thank you, Dante.
There, no doubt, man. No doubt.
Is the link in your description?
It's right there scrolling on the market.
Yeah.
It's on the bottom too.
You said look down. Just look.
Let's try it.
I mean, we get so many black and white tees and stuff. That's what I'd be looking for. Something different, like that. That group fly cadets over everything. That yellow joint, citrus color. I kind of like that Vote color, right? To go with these gold and Vote joints that just dropped. That's a dope joint too. Long sleeve.
Yeah, I'm looking at everything.
And I'm so weird. Look, I like
the Air Max is coming out. Aren't Air Max coming out?
Yeah, the Martian Orange ones dropped this morning.
Today.
The Martian Orange Air Max ones. Up next is the Obsidian colorway.
Right.
And then you'll have the teal blue colorway that drops after those. Then we'll get 2 pairs of Chinese New Year Air Max ones in February, and there's supposed to be like 2 or 3 pairs that come out in March.
Wouldn't there supposed to be a UNLV dunk? I mean, not dunk, but so will be a dunk.
Yeah.
Is that this weekend?
Nah, they pushed them back.
They pushed them back.
Okay.
That dog don't even like you. Look, he was just licking all on his mom, and then he get to you, he like.
Because normally it's the other way around.
That's so cute. So cute.
That's Puff and the wife. That's Tiffany and Puff.
Hi, Puff.
Hey.
Your name, but we call
I've been on chill mode tonight.
Hey.
Yeah, yesterday it was different. Different story. Where my shoes? Where my shoes at?
Down.
We have Vernon from Group Fly on tonight. That's Vernon in the middle.
Hello, Vernon is from Group Fly. Hello.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's some super dope heat, man, that you got on your website. I'm happy I can be able to show everybody that stuff.
Man, I appreciate it so much, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Site up, man. Y'all, the chat shows love, man. So y'all don't be shy, man. Y'all keep showing that love, man. I want to see his site go off, a couple times before the night's over. Show him some love with that discount code.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, much love. I love this shirt here, man. It's my first time putting it on. I ain't been able to go anywhere.
Right. Y'all locked down. Chicagoland is locked down.
It's a little, and plus it's cold in the mug out here too. But
colder than the mug.
But yeah, it's kind of locked down. Like you can't eat inside nowhere, and they got the tents with the heaters on the outside and everything. It's like just order takeout or just cook at home or something. But because I'm close to the border of Wisconsin, so if I cross the border, they wide open.
All right, we sending the blizzard y'all way to bring y'all back inside.
I'm trying to figure out how they gonna tell y'all in Chicago at this time of the year that y'all gotta eat inside. I mean outside. That's crazy.
It's crazy. We went. We went. So that day, remember that day, my kicks, you had you called me about the situation you was having that morning. I think it was a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I mean, cold. Talking in cold. You remember that?
Calling me about it. Anyway, y'all probably already know about it. But anyway, so
you remember that smoke sticker I set up?
And it was this trip, and she's like, wait a minute. We had to go inside the restaurant, right? We went inside, only to go outside the restaurant around the side to walk into the tent to eat in a tent outside the restaurant. But the thing is, that's
crazy.
The area that we had to walk through to get outside, it was wide open, and they had the booths. And I'm like, they could have put at least 4 tables on the floor in every other booth, and people could still eat in here, But they had mugs in the tent,
Mm-hmm.
It was a little tripped out, man. I had never done that before with the restaurants out here, But yeah, that was a trip. Usually restaurants would have had like the tables, distant. They took out, but they had us walk inside to walk outside into the tent. It was crazy.
We sending it right y'all way.
No, you can keep all that.
And Dante, look, it started just little light snow flurries earlier, and then out of nowhere, that wind picked up and the snow started pouring in. I was like, "Here we go."
See, it just.
Hey, look, I'm feeling like Mr. Pitts, man. You keep all that stuff. I don't want nothing to do with none of that.
You don't know nothing about that.
No,
man, we still wearing short sleeves down here. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? That's how I'm trying to say. That's how I'm trying to be.
So in your area,
Right.
everything's shut down.
Yeah. Everything. I'm talking about a 10-foot bridge gone. Shut it down. You ain't driving nowhere. We don't know nothing about that. We ain't got no salt. Salt. What's salt?
Kosher salt? You talking about the
Look, we trying to put it on our food out here. Put it on some gumbo.
Yeah, that's why y'all bring out them sand trucks. I'm like, yo, that sand ain't gonna do nothing.
We ain't got none of that.
Hey, I got a couple more questions for you, my man.
Okay.
A couple questions I need to ask everybody. The first, I think usually my kicks ask this question, but it's one of my two. Is what made you? Because we know how you got it going,
right?
But what told you that, like, what made you want to do apparel? What made you want to do shirts?
Well, I have a background in graphic design, and I was at the time I was like doing graphic design. I mean, I was kind of like dabbling with hip hop, rapping, doing some like inspirational speaking, and I felt like a brand, I could do all that underneath one umbrella. And so, and then also, I think like really like back in 2008, like my inspiration would be like, man, I loved all the Bape stuff. Huge Scott Sasso fan from the guy that founded 10 Deep. 10 Deep was like banging down there. They did stuff with Kid Cudi, and 10 Deep was crazy. And so like, with my graphic design ability, and then with all the things that I love to do, I just wanted to communicate that through a brand and kind of be just almost kind of just be like a positive influence in that. And then, so, I mean, that's what really led me to do that. And then I love, from like being an avid skateboarder growing up, like, after high school, I didn't, I only was 5'11", so I didn't get no D1 offers. In my head, I thought I was going to go to, UNLV, and never worked out, never grew past 5'11". So that was that. And then, but I got into skateboarding, and at that time, like, the skateboarding scene was kind of like going crazy, with the dunks back in, 2008, all that stuff was dropping. But really it was the messaging that they had, the packaging, the marketing, the way they would do the rollouts, and then you couple that with sneaker culture, the same thing. It was just like, I was like, how are people doing these graphics? And so I wanted to just be able to communicate, kind of my world through that. So that's when the Group Fly thing came up. And
there he is.
Yeah. Big Game James.
What's good, bro?
Big Game
James.
What up?
Broski. Already.
So tight. So tight. So I mean, that's what it was, man. Just want to communicate kind of my perspective, from a kid from the Midwest, and the things that I was involved with, and kind of speak to my community, and luckily it kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With that being said, like, so we all have our inspirations, that inspired us to do, whether it's certain designs or things of that sort. And before I ask that question, I'm gonna let you know something about you, is that you actually have inspired some things for me that made me want to take a chance on doing certain designs. And the reason why, and it's because, like, you did stuff like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Big Game Thane shirt, the Oklahoma City. So like, and I was like, man, because I wanted to do, because once I got my brand to where it was like, okay, people recognize it. They recognize the logo, like that. Then you can kind of like taper off and start doing other designs and having a little bit more fun and things like that, right? There's still the logo on there. So you got your stuff, and you got your Oklahoma City thing, or whatever, and you put the boot fly on there, right?
Right.
Like I'm like, man, like he's doing that, and I was timid on doing stuff like that because but then as the more I watched you, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it,
Right.
and that's where I came about with the beautiful feet shirts.
Right, that's a dope shirt.
I started doing. Thank you, man.
Right.
And that was pretty much because of you,
right?
To be honest, I went ahead and took that chance to go ahead and do that. And I feel more braver to make designs like that because I'm like, you know what? I'm under the radar, and there's tons of people who are doing stuff like that. But like I'm in the secret culture. I love hoops. I love basketball. I love the Bulls. I love Mike. I love Pippen and so on. Like I want to be able to incorporate those things that I love into my designs. I love '90s culture,
right?
And I want to be able to incorporate that into my design. Like that shirt I showed you earlier, Kay. What's what happened here? I put it away. It was the one I did for Black History Month, which just says "We've been dope." And I have one left, but I took Martin.
Right.
The design. Let me grab it. The design from Martin. You remember like how the wording and everything back in the 90s?
Yeah, that's fire.
I like that.
Yeah, that's fire.
This is the only one I have left. It's a large.
You need to run that again.
We'll put it back on the site. I might bring it back for Black History Month.
Run it like 3 colorways. Run that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you actually watching you do what you do, gave me the courage to do that, and it was this here, getting permission to use those NBA photos in the shirts. That was my whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm under the radar like a mug, and I figured I'm gonna do what I can. Like the Radio Raheem shirt that I just did. I don't know if you saw, but it's called KO by Love.
Right.
I kind of used the art to kind of cover Radio Raheem's face a little bit, but you still know what it is. I just didn't want to use his face. So you got to do little things like that to kind of get away, from it and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think you do have to really try to get permission. But on your side, you did kind of have permission, being that you're in OKC and you built a relationship, with the Thunder.
Yeah,
you had a little bit of a when it came to those shirts.
Well, okay. So we're in a smaller market, and so the Thunder community is really knit, and then also you got to understand these guys like KD, Russ, James Harden. When they got to Oklahoma City, they were like 19, 20 years old. They were literally the young guns, and so it was like a college town. And so what we did was like, man, we created shirts, and like I remember vividly, like I'd be at a hip hop concert set up. I would go and give KD, he's in his second, like in his third year, in Oklahoma City, and he'd be like, "Oh man, thank you so much for this shirt with my face on it. Thank you." You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was just like, he was cool with it, and so like, streetwear it's just like celebrating culture, like, so like your shirt, I love Stussy, and so we did a Stussy flip. People people love it. Now I will say this, so now it did get a little different sometimes when they got into their max contract. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't even them. It wasn't even them. It was more for the agent. So here's a story. Here's an awesome story. So I get a call from Russell Westbrook's brother, Ray. Ray's like, "Hey, we're doing a basketball camp up here. Can you bring some shirts up?" I'm like, "Absolutely." And so here I brought up 30 shirts, that we had been selling at Zoomies. We had a shirt that said "Russ against the world." It was like it paid my house mortgage for 5 years. And so it was great. You know what I'm saying? These were the good times in Oklahoma City. But hey, this is my son. Say what up, champ.
Hello.
Hi.
This is big guy. Say what up, baby? Hey, man, Champ be hooping. Champ did a left-hand crossover, right-hand layup like Kyrie Irving. I was so proud of him. So this is the Kik Squad. Hey, go bring in go bring in your red and white high tops. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Go bring in your red and white high tops. I want you to stun on everybody. I want you to stun on go to your closet and bring in the Jordans, the red and white Jordans. Can you remember? All right, go get it. He gonna come back and stun on everybody real quick. But we brought in these shirts, and we gave the shirts to the staff at the basketball camp. It was awesome. Russ's daddy was like, "Man, thank you so much." All right, so fast forward, Russ and Nina are going out of town, and Ray goes, "Hey, Russ and Nina want some more. They want some shirts." So we made a shirt like the Kanye, "I feel like Kobe, I feel like Russ." Nina puts it on, wears it on vacation. The Instagram, the Shopify is like ding 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 ding. It's just going nuts. I get a letter from. Let me see. This is some light work. Shout out D Reed.
That's right.
A young one in here in the building. Say Kik Squad or die. You know what I'm saying?
Hold it up. I'm gonna take a picture. Post it on my phone.
Junior in the house.
That's all he got to do now.
He like, good night.
Yeah, give him one of these. Yeah. All right, go to bed. All right. But
he's like, I go to bed.
Guy right there. But we got a little letter in the mail. You know what I'm saying? And it said, "Can you please take down, your Rush shirts?" And so I took them down. You know what I'm saying? They said, "Can you please?" I said, "Okay." They didn't say stop selling. They said, "Can you please?" So I took them down. I waited about a couple, put them back up, and then I like, you know what I'm saying? Because I called Ray and said, Ray, like, I just gave y'all some free shirts, and they after me, and I never heard anything back from them. So that's the only time I've had an issue.
So you took it down after they said please,
and I called Ray. I said, "Ray, get these people out of here." Relationships. Yeah.
And you put it back on the site, and it was
Gucci, man. It was Gucci. I got one other time. You remember when the Young Guns made it to the finals against Miami?
Yep.
Okay, so like we were doing a bunch of like fan T-shirts, but like you got to remember, like if you get to the finals, the whole NBA is in your city. And so supposedly,
right.
like there was a local shop. We had I had about probably 40 shirts in there, and it was like you would have loved this design. I took the Chicago Bulls and turned it into like an Oklahoma Bison. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Little man with the kick little group. I hit him.
Now go to me.
Like, what up, man? But the NBA came into this boutique and just literally stole the shirts and walked out.
What?
Yeah. So like, what do you do about that? So I called. They left the number, so I called the number because it was a blue bison that looked like the Bulls, and it said like Gold Thunder like that. I can't even find it anymore. But I called him and I go, "Okay, like, why did you take my shirts? Because this is obviously not an infringement. I changed the logo enough, like," and he couldn't give me a reason. He was like, "Well, it kind of resembled the Chicago Bulls." I said, "The Chicago Bulls are baby blue," and he couldn't really give me. So I was like, "That's the only that's the only thing I've ever had," But it's not to say that, my rule of thumb, like I was telling you, Dante, like create, and if they tell you to stop, stop.
And stop.
Yeah, just stop. You know what I'm saying? And so like,
good now.
I had somebody tell me that I had a mentor, and he was doing units. So he was like, he made like kind of tongue in cheek, kind of like, like the name of it. I'm not gonna give the name out, but because I don't know if he's still. But it was like this kind of super like nerdy kind of like catchphrase tees. And so he had one tee that says "Jerry makes me drink." you know, and it had like a star that resembled the Dallas Cowboys. Didn't say anything about Dallas. It just said Jerry makes me drink, and it had a blue star with like silver with a silver outline. Dallas Cowboys said, "Heck no," you know what I'm saying? And he was like, he just kept on going. He didn't stop. He kept on selling. He never got in trouble for it. So it's just like a lot of it just to scare you, because like as a small business, you know, you get a letter from like a big time agent, a big time marketing agency. You're like, oh man, it makes you scared. But he told me, like, man, until they show up at your door, man, keep rocking. That's what he told me.
Yeah.
So and listen, this man had a warehouse and was moving units. Like it was like breaking bad for t-shirts, man. Like people in there like going to work. You know, I mean, it was a warehouse for like blank t-shirts, 4 big old, you know, automatic presses. Hey, trapping out that joint. You know what I'm saying? And so he was going to ham. And so when he told me that, I was like, oh man, never again will I be afraid. You know, of a letter in my inbox. I'm like, well, until you show up with, I mean, so like, but you know, different situations. You know, you want to be ethical, but now I will say this now. With this new age, like you notice I only got the old school guys.
Mm-hmm.
You notice I ain't messing with none. I don't got nothing with Zion. I don't, you know, because in this day and age of social media, like that's a part of their brand. Mm-hmm. And like I did. I did have a scenario with a NBA dunk champion. Okay, from this area. I'm not saying any names, but you can put that together.
I know you're talking about.
You know, from this area, from this region that plays in the National Basketball League, who so happened to win a dunk contest. Okay, so you know what I'm talking. Man, he brought the smoke, man. I made a shirt like that night, put it out, sold about maybe 30 units, man. Had a meeting with him, and yeah, it's all right, man. I'm cool on that. He brought all the smoke, man. Dang. So like, I only mess with the old school, like, you know, they gotta be retired or not on the team no more. But I'll mess with middle school cats, man. They want all the smoke, man. I'm too old. I'm too grown.
He said I had a meeting with him.
Right.
Yeah, man, let me go ahead and just before I lose my testimony. Let me back up out of here.
Right. Back to the tithes and offerings. Come on.
Before I have to call the deacons. Handle some business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I admire that though, man. And that's exactly what you told me. It's like, keep doing it today. Come knock on your door and tell you to stop.
Right.
So like, you know, that's what made me feel like, you know, I'm a mess around every now and then. With some stuff.
Very selectively.
Mess around with some stuff. And if somebody tells me to, you know, to go ahead and stop on something, if it feels like it's like for real. And like you said, I wouldn't go do a Zach LaVine t-shirt.
Right.
You know what I mean? He one of them new dudes. I'm not going to do a Zach LaVine. I would always go back. I'll go back and do
a BJ Armstrong.
Right.
For BJ.
Exactly. You know,
he's fire.
Corner. He let that corner 3 up every time.
Number five.
You know what you need to do? You know who's really the G? Ron Harper. OG Ron Harper, man. Yeah, man. Show some love to Ron, man. Ron, coach.
Love though. Ron,
show some love to Tony. They ain't got to be Michael. Tony.
Give the waiter some love.
Right. Yeah.
No, I feel you.
Forrest Grant one time.
Yeah.
No, you're right about that. It's like
Robert Orr.
Brothers. Come on now.
Robert Orr.
You gotta go with the old cats, because like for some reason, man, like vintage stuff just does something, man. You know, it just does something. So yeah, definitely.
Right.
Y'all killing with the whole pastor stuff. Hold on.
What do you say?
Never would have made it. Yo, heck.
Oh man! All you had to do was say that you worked at the church.
Right. And then you gonna say, "Bro, I lose my testimony." Right. And that just really sold it.
Right.
All right. I don't know if anybody else has any other questions, but I got one last question. And if for as far as fashion streetwear go,
right
out there, and it might not even be another brand. It might be an artist or something like that. But who inspires you when you're doing this?
Man, I would say on a real level, because it's like I feel like the same kind of era, the same type of events that we're into. Like I'm not saying like, man, like this guy. I mean, man, Virgil's cold in the mug, man. Like it's like it don't make no sense, man. How just like this man took a Stevie Williams DC skate shoe and made a Louis Vuitton sneaker out of it. It's the same exact shoes. Like, bro, you're a savage. You know, he took an old Avia that Clyde Drexler wore and flipped it and made it a Louis Vuitton shoe. Like, I mean, come on, guys. Like, this is nuts. But it's so crazy because when I see him do stuff, I'm like, bro, those are the Adidas. These are Avias that Clyde Drexler wore. Like, why are you like? This is insane with the Jordan colorway. Like, this is insane. But like, that shoe was like that was a thing, you know. And so like I love how he just speaks to me personally. I just those little codes, you know. And so I would say I love studying just how he presents stuff because he's got such an exquisite taste level. You know, I love the off-white stuff. You know, I'm not, you know, I can't really say like now, like some of it's just kind of weird. I just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? But it's still dope. But the sneakers are crazy. Just to be bringing streetwear culture, sneaker culture at one of the biggest fashion houses in the world, and like, you know, like the other day, like Stevie Williams, I have a huge like DGK, that's one of my heroes. I have a huge picture in my office of like framed of Stevie Williams with the afro out, like half of it's braided, half of it's out. And so like that's a hero to me. But just to see like the wraparound, like DGK is back, and then to send a Louis Vuitton you know, skate shoe that by a sponsor skater, Lemire, and it says DGK all day. I'm like, bro, like you're a real one for that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. And so like I think he's a huge inspiration. But and then a guy in your neck of the woods, who basically has debunked every at the same time I like those high-end streetwear brands, but at the same time I love people that are able to take a blank t-shirt and make it like bigger than life, and that's Joe Fresh Goods out of Chicago. That guy is a savage, straight up, you know, like Joe Fresh Goods. Like I got the keychain right. I got yes sir. So Fat Tiger, Joe Fresh Goods, like those guys are amazing. And so like, you know, I have had a couple of people like come up to my shop to our city, like, man, you remind me of Joe Fresh Good from Chicago. What you're doing for Oklahoma City, you know what I'm saying? So that is the level I would try to aspire to get to here for our community. But Joe Fresh has given us a good, you know, like you could take a blank t-shirt that everybody can get if you tell the story and you make the rollout and the presentation special, make it mean something. And that's what I'm trying to curate and trying to learn how to, you know, how to tie in a story and make it mean something to your community. Yeah. And Joe Fresh is a master of that, to be able to like, you know, work. Now, New Balance is crazy. Am I right? I know Tech feeling that the New Balance. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah. And, you know, the Converse deal. And so that's just to know that. And here's the crazy part. I met Joe Fresh Goods in 2008 working at Leaders. So I came in like a big shot. You know, that's another big thing is my collaboration. I did a collab with Leaders. Corey Gilkey. He is like one of my main inspirations. But Leaders, like
Leaders is big in Chicago.
Those are my guys. Yeah. But Joe Fresh was working. Joe Fresh and Vic was working. And I came in with my lookbook and like, hey man, you guys want to pick up my line? It's like, yeah, get out of here. You know, you're pretty much yeah, we'll look at it. But like, you know, I was dumb. I didn't know. But you know, come back. I think it was my buddy. We did a creative workshop, which I'm gonna get you plugged in there with Dante. True Chicago. I want to get you plugged in heavy with that. But I was able to do a collab with leaders. And so I got 2 collabs with leaders, and I'm blessed to call them friends, but that right there. So the leaders, Joe Fresh, you know, really Chicago, Virgil. So I can say Chicago.
See,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I mean, they got it. You know, Gabe. That means Chicago.
Yeah.
So shout out to Dante.
Yeah, man. Those are my huge inspirations too, man. I look at those cats. I look at leaders. Joe Freshgoods is a huge inspiration to me. Crazy. And I agree with you about the way he tells the stories. And I'm looking at the same thing. Like, man, how can I tell stories on shirts the way that he tells stories? Is really crazy. Especially when he did that Converse thing, the story he just told on the hoodie alone, you know, the 70s and all that stuff. It's super dope, man. But Fashion Geek out in Chicago.
Fashion Geek is a monster too.
You know, they're a monster out in Chicago as well. You know, I mentioned Don C. Don C is but a lot of those guys came, like Don C and Virgil, you know, come from Kanye's cloth. Those Kanye's too, you know. Yeah, huge inspiration for me too. I look at all those cats, man, and it's like, you know, you pull, you know, and how can you pull from this person and that person? But same inspirations, man. I have a lot of inspirations too, but those guys are really, especially Joe. I'm a stan when it comes to Joe. They already know. I talk about them. Right. I've done the video on the shoes. It was my top pickup, my top 5 video. That was my number 1, which you know of 2020. It's just because of where it is, man. I'm proud, and I think the whole Chicago.
Right, they ride for him.
They ride for him hard, and he ride for the city. I want to be in my town because I'm not from Chicago. I'm from a town called North Chicago.
Okay,
it's further north. You know, it's a whole separate city, and I'm looking at him like, man, I need to be that.
Right.
For my town, what he's doing, the things that he does for them, that drive through.
Right.
With the Adidas, so he had an Adidas collaboration that fell flat. It never saw the light of day.
I got it right here. We'll be right back.
So it never saw the light of day. Adidas didn't green light it, but Joe had all this merchandise. This collaboration he did with Adidas, and he was like, "What am I gonna do with it?" So what he did was he did a drive-through. Joe for Adidas, yeah, the underdog strikes again. So
it's crystals in there, y'all.
He had
no sense.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah,
but he had a lot of stuff. He's like, "What am I gonna do with this?" So COVID had hit. This is during COVID, during the summer. Kids got to go to school and do e-learning, and you got inner city kids who don't have computers and all these different things. So he partnered with the Blackhawks in the city of Chicago. He did a drive-through.
Right.
And I had to work. I couldn't go. I wanted to go so bad, and I had to be at work. I was salty. I'm looking on Instagram like, man, I'm so salty.
It was popping.
But
saw that thing online.
Through, and he had tiers of donation. You donate this much, you get this. You donate this much. You had a big old donation where you got the bag, and he just got rid of all the merchandise, and he took all the money and took that money and gave kids tech packs, laptops for Chicago public school kids. So they can do e-learning at home and have what they need to get it done. I'm like, that's some hero stuff. You are the MVP freaking P for that one. So what he's doing there, and he moving numbers.
Right.
He moving numbers. I want to be there. That's been one of my goals from the get-go. From my mission statement was to be able to move numbers to where I can do that for people in my town. I've done it for here and there. I've done little pop-ups where I've donated like a percentage of my my profits to an organization here in my town that that works with kids and things like that. Well, I've done stuff like that, but he's on a whole different level. I want to get to that level to where I'm doing that on a regular basis.
Right.
Like how he does it, and just It's just from the heart. That's how I feel. It's like you give back because the people from my town, they've been rocking with me.
Right.
And it's hard for people in your town to rock with you.
Right.
It's difficult, man. But when your town actually sees what you're doing and you can see that it's genuine,
right?
How they rocking with you, it's like I gotta rock with them back.
Right.
So I find little ways here and there that I can to kind of give back in different ways when I'm doing stuff, man. Like when I did the Kobe hoodie when he died. I didn't take that money. I was trying to give kids. I tried to give 2 kids a pair of basketball shoes. That's all I wanted to do with it. You know what I mean? It's like, because that's Kobe basketball.
Right.
Male player, from the high school. Right. That's the things that I wanted to do, man. It's like, so just that whole give back portion, man. That's huge that he does that, and you do it too, man. That's a huge inspiration, man. So I commend big time for that.
I appreciate that, fam.
So, yeah, man.
Ain't it weird? Ain't it weird how people that you don't know rock with you harder than people that you do know?
Bro,
that's the weirdest
Say that
thing
again.
ever, bro. Like, bro, I do not understand it, bro. Like, bro, it'd be like somebody you just know, like, I know these people gonna be behind me, and they be like, nah, I'm good. And then it'd be like a total stranger, and they be like, bro, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all in on you, like whatever. It just be weird.
But when they do rock with you, man, and it's genuine, like, it's crazy. Like, a lot of people in the chat, like, I see some of their names across my website, numerous times, man. And I never met these people a day in my life in person, and I appreciate that hugely. But when somebody from your town, like I had one dude walk up to me over the summer, he was like, "Yo, we see you, bro. We rock with you hard, man. We behind you." I'm like, "Man, that's my town."
That's dope. Yeah,
that meant a lot.
Right.
Oh yeah,
that meant a lot because that don't happen in your town, man. They do the sympathy purchase, the sympathy.
Yeah,
you don't see them ever again, But
and like for us content creators to see a childhood friend, like come on your stuff, because like you don't see them childhood friends often, far as like on your social medias and stuff, or as far as like YouTube. And to see one of them like drop in on a live or something like that, man, it's just like you said, it hit different because you know this person from way. I mean, like we shot marbles together. You know what I'm saying? So like, and to see you here supporting me, and just even if it's just that one time or a couple times, man, it just be crazy. It'd be mad love, man. Like it hit different, like you said. Whenever you have somebody from hometown or somebody that you grew up with really like show you love and show support and stuff. So
that's real, man. Let's see what he said. Let's see, we got your back. Yeah, man, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's true stuff, man. That's true stuff. But hey, we at that 2-hour mark, man. We having a good time, man. And I love when we get to have somebody on and we have a good time. And the chat was rolling, man. It's been real, but we gonna wrap it up. But we kind of hang backstage for a moment, so hang around. But we feel like Mike Epps in the Bentley.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, but chat, y'all, hit them up. Groupfly.com, GRPFLY.com. Y'all see we got the code up there already. Y'all go ahead and do that. And even if it wasn't a code, man, rock with him. He doing some dope stuff. And he gives back to his town too, man. Good brother, man. I appreciate you being on.
Man, thank y'all.
Man, I gotta talk to you though offline, because you said some things in here, man, and I would love to chat with you about too, brother. So I'll probably get you tomorrow. Get you up by text or something like that.
Okay.
It's getting late. But wait, another.
It's getting late.
Okay, all right.
Why you gotta be? Oh wait, that's second. I mean,
flow at you.
Yeah. But anyway, man, before we got out of here, we'd like to do the outro. So we're gonna go with the ladies first. This is the first lady who was in here, so we're gonna.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kik Squad Fresh. Hey, Dante, shout out to you, bro, for having another dope Friends in Fashion. I really enjoyed this one, Group Fly. You are dope. I love all your creations and everything. I will be supporting the brand here shortly. I'm glad that we had that little connection, so that's always dope. Shout out to the Kik Squad, both the panel as well as everybody in the chat. You know how we do. Your girl will be dropping a how to style video featuring the Jordan 1 Low SE beetroot, dark beetroot, maroon, whatever you want to call them. Your girl will have a how to style out sometime this weekend, so please make sure to hit that notification bell. And then, as always, we're going to be rolling into Monday where we do the pop culture, right? So we're going to talk sneakers, fashion, and pop culture, so you don't want to miss out for that. And that is all I have for tonight, because y'all is on 100,000,000 tonight, and I just can't take no more laughs on my stomach because y'all just playing too much. But once again, in the auditorium, shoot, is it right after the service or what? Y'all need help? Y'all need help? That's all I got.
What's up, y'all? I appreciate you having me on. This is my first Friends in Fashion, but I truly enjoyed myself. Like Sis said, I'll definitely be supporting. I seen a lot of dope teas on there and material that I want to do for Rewind Wednesday. Do a little live unbagging, so I will be supporting. Shout out to the chat. Y'all showed up and showed out again, man. It's always a good time. I am D Reed's Heat. You can find me there at YouTube and Instagram, y'all. And just make sure y'all stay locked and loaded. You know, we usually have videos dropping, Rewind Wednesday. You never know what's going on. So just make sure you tuned in, locked and loaded, and ready to go.
Y'all already know the vibes, man. This is my Kick Sick, and I am addicted to sneakers, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Much love to everybody. Appreciate you having you over here, Group Fly. It was really dope live tonight, Dante. Appreciate you having me on the panel as usual, bro. And as everybody said, man, we're gonna show some love and support. We'll make sure we hit you up whenever that Rewind Wednesday come on, so you can actually be able to watch it, maybe with your family and stuff, and see us unboxing your stuff on Rewind Wednesday, man. So shout out to you, bro. Much love to everybody. Y'all already know, man. Kick it, skip it, or flip it this weekend. I need to finish editing this Jordan 1 Low women's review to drop tomorrow sometime probably. And hey, man, just stay locked and loaded. Kik Squad TV over everything. Hey, if you're not watching us, then I mean, what are you doing with your life, man? Tap in ASAP.
Tap in.
What is good, beautiful people? As always, Dante, I appreciate you for having me on the panel. I appreciate everybody in the chat for pulling through, coming to hang out with us, giving us some good laughs. Group Fly, it was definitely a pleasure to meet you, brother. Keep grinding. Look forward to seeing constant growth throughout your brand as well. You know, all of us going to be supporting in some way, somehow. And man, that's about it. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode of Friends in Fashion, and we'll catch y'all later, man. Stay safe, be blessed.
Y'all catch that Vote Editions on his Instagram.
Yeah, do that.
Do that.
Hey, shouts out to Kik Squad TV. Man, I appreciate you having me on the show, man. So dope to link up with the crew. Man, what you guys are doing is really special. And I look forward just to seeing all the channels, all the growth, and seeing y'all on our SneakerCon panel. But man, y'all check us out, groupfly.com, GRP FLY. That's on all social media. And I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Dante. Fresh Culture, man. Thank y'all for just linking us to this channel. And I appreciate y'all, man. This has been a dope night for real, man. Y'all have me rolling, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all live, man. It's live.
That's what's up, man. And you know that's not my real name. It's but shout out to the chat for doing that.
Fresh.
Man, but I love y'all big time, man. Like I tell the chat all the time, y'all make our world go round. You know, y'all make this happen, man. We do this for y'all, and y'all make it happen for us, man. You're so stupid.
Oh my God.
Is that best?
Yes, sir.
No, it's so stupid, man. But on the real, man, thank y'all. Another dope Friends of Fashion, my first one of the year, because I took a little hiatus off. So you were my first one of 20.
Wow, appreciate it.
So I appreciate that, my man. And like I said, go support my brother. I don't think what we got going this weekend. Any live cops this weekend?
Yes.
Starfish 13s.
Starfish 13. We will be live for those joints, and you know, Kick and Skip it, flip it. Eric's gonna be live this weekend. I think Saturday and Sunday again for the sports.
He'll be on
and we'll be rolling to Kick and Skip it, flip it, and K Fresh on Monday, and run this week all over again, man, like a basketball game. Maybe we're gonna run that thing back.
Run that thing
back. You know what I'm saying?
Run it back.
But yeah, so catch us. So
chest pass.
Everybody in here, right? 3 men. Everybody in here, y'all the norm. So I know y'all subscribe, but if there's anybody in here who has not subscribed and I have not seen your name yet, make sure you subscribe to everybody on the panel. I did not put everybody in the description, but I'm gonna go back and do that. For some reason, I forgot. I don't know, but it'll be in there. But subscribe to everybody. Hit the notification bell.
Okay.
Go like their videos and all that stuff, y'all. Y'all make that happen. We thank y'all so much. And again, Vernon, my bro, much love. Stick around for a second. Stick around for a second. Don't go away.
Okay. And
to everybody in the chat, much love. We out. Wait a minute, we had a little. What was it?
Picnic.
Wonder.
If we
up in there.